Hello, my name is Billy Dunn. Today is June 15, 2018, and my lab exercise today will be discussing environmental influences on microbial growth, salt tolerance testing. And what I have in front of me and will be demonstrating shortly is the 6 tubes that has nutrient broth with an additive, sodium chloride, different concentrations or different percentages of strengths. And just do a short overview is I will be discussing environmental conditions that affect microbial growth in these tubes. Uh, the pH balance along with osmolarity is what controls the growth of the microbes. Also, osmolarity or the osmolarity in the microbes can become halotolerant, which is basically surviving at high salt concentrations, but it's not necessary in order to grow. So it's pretty strong and or pretty tough. It can stand on its own. Versus the halophils, which require a high concentration of salt in order to grow. And just to give you a little background on pH balances, 7 I would say is the average, or is what is notated to be the average. The lower the number, the higher concentration of the acidic level. And so I have 3 tubes each. What I did was I added Staphylococcus cerevisiae and Staphylococcus epidermidis, a couple of drops in each tube, incubated for 48 hours in order to verify if there's any development of microbes. And the way I can determine that is with the turbidity. So what I have here, I would say that the most growth was in the tubes that had 7% sodium chloride. That's with at least with the Staphylococcus cerevisiae. Let me just go back a little bit so you can see that there. The entire tube is it's cloudy or turbid, and it remained that way, as well as along the glass tubes. I noticed that there was little bubbles along the side, like there was growth attaching to the tubes, which I found pretty interesting. And you can see that there. Not sure how well that reflects through the camera, but these two are 7%. This is cerevisiae. This is epidermidis. The epidermidis basically is no growth or hypertonic, which means that the cells, they just dissipated. Whatever growth there was, it dissipated. Next, I will show you the 1%. It's very little. This is cerevisiae. A little bit of turbidity. Staphylococcus epidermidis, a little bit of growth. Very little. And then 15%, which is actually just no growth for both. So the higher the number, the less acid there is. So these two shows to me that there's no growth. The bacteria or microbes that I pipetted into these tubes 48 hours ago dissipated or became hypertonic. Okay? And so that would conclude my lab exercise regarding environmental influences on microbial growth with salt tolerance testing. With the 6 tubes here, nutrient broth with sodium chloride at different concentration levels. 1%, which showed a little bit of turbidity. 7%, which was pretty ideal. I would say the most growth of microbes. And then 15%, which basically showed no growth. Again, my name is Billy Dunn. Today is June 15, 2018. Thank you.